Good morning, everyone. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Let's go ahead and make sure you all can hear me. If you please type the number, maybe I could learn to speak today, the number 1 in the comment section, in the chat box, to let me know that you can hear me. That would be fantastic. As we go through here today, keep in mind that everything we look at is for educational purposes only, and nothing is meant to be advice or recommendations. I don't know why my nice screen went there, right? And as we get started, it's all advice, no advice or recommendations. And guys, if you find something that you like here, make sure you follow along if you're not already. I know many of you do, but if not, make sure you follow along. Follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, which are our bigger followings where you're going to see us on for this show anyway. And then, of course, all of the other platforms as well. Appreciate all the ones there, and even that 3 from Jeff. Boy, Jeff, it wasn't that long ago. We just saw each other. Let's see. I don't see Trip here just yet. But yeah, we just hung out a couple hours ago. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the futures. Screen right now, the ES, which is the S&P 500, is up about 18, almost 19 points. The Dow is up 195 right now. But I want you to keep something in mind about the Dow. All right, CRM, which is Salesforce.com, Salesforce, they changed it, but Salesforce.com, it equates for about half of the move on the Dow today comes from one company. I'm not saying it's good, I'm not saying it's bad, but it should make you question, how strong is the move really if most of it or half of it is coming from one company? The NASDAQ is up 62 points. The RUT is up 10. Bitcoin is up 0. I have not seen that before. Big fat goose egg. Ethereum is up 8. Gold is down 10, and crude is up to 116.5. Every indication of what's going on with energy right now is not good. Apparently, I've heard this from 2 or 3 different people in the last 2 days now. It's not the oil production. Saudi Arabia even today came out and said, "Listen, we can up production. It's not going to help because you can't refine it. It's the refinery issue that is the problem. The production is not." So with Russia coming offline with 2 million barrels a day, it's still going to hurt, and there is a greater usage, right? A recession and all those types of things will be helpful for less usage, hurt in other areas. But we're not going to look at any kind of relief anytime soon at the pumps at 116 for our cost per barrel right now. So, whoosh. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some trades from yesterday. I'm going to ask you guys to drop in the trades that you did. Remember, the whole idea behind this, it's all about community. Drop in the candidates that you traded. Funded, not funded, doesn't make a difference. Win, lose, draw, doesn't make a difference. It's all about sharing and letting others see, because what I do when I started out, guys, and I was in rooms like this or talk to people about stuff like this, and they would say, "I did a trade on Home Depot yesterday. I did a trade on Apple yesterday." I'd look at what they did. I'd go back and review it and see how it worked out. That's the idea behind this, right? So go ahead and share that info out there. So the only thing that I took yesterday from our list, which is like 33% of our list I took, was NEO, right? We were talking about NEO looking at a naked put. Actually, let me bring it up on here, right? NIO, NEO, OEO. All right, so we look at NEO, right? From yesterday, we were looking at what had happened with it? Upgrade from Morgan Stanley, naked put below 16. I went ahead and did the 16s yesterday. I went ahead and did the 16s. Let's zoom in a little bit. I did the 16s down here right near the open, okay? Could have gotten a little bit better price had I waited, but I was okay with that. Let's try hitting the right keys this time. We got a nice pullback, right? And then a bounce, okay? So, and then we just went sideways after that, just flatline. We were done. But I picked up 32 cents on it yesterday, and it's worth about 15 cents right now on the 16 puts. 17 cents is the mid price right now. So I wound up not closing it out. Now, the interesting thing is NEO is back in the news again for an increase of about 5% in EV sales last year. So last quarter. So they're up another 28 cents today. So we'll see. Hopefully that gets me down to that 5 or 8 cents that I can go ahead and get out of it. So that was one. The other one was SPY, of course, right? Wherever possible, SPY is the bomb for me. All right. So let me grab a drawing tool real quick. I had 2 trades yesterday. The first one I put an arrow on. You can see where the first one was. We broke down. We came back up, retested, and failed. I took the fail off of that. I got out of the first target barely. I hit it by pennies. I got out of my first target over here, and then I got stopped out of the second. Ironically enough, when I got stopped out, the cost was higher. It was barely a break even on the trade. So I gave back everything that I gained on the first half of the trade there. Okay. And then right about 10:30, 35. Let me see if I've got it. 10:35. The first one was 10 o'clock. At 10:35, which is, let's see the candle, 20, 25, 30, 35, right there. Okay. So we pushed up, we retested and closed, and we bounced on that candle. Right. So as we bounced, I was able to go ahead and get out of the first half of the trade. I left my stops open. I did not tighten them up, which good or bad, I don't know. It just, I felt we were going to have a little bit of a move up. My stop was somewhere down in here, so I was willing to give a little bit of wiggle on it. We did pull back down, and ultimately we got taken out of the second half of the trade. But from a stop position, very aggressive the way that I handled it yesterday. But I was also around like this with my finger above the enter button, right, where I could have pulled the trigger at any time on the trade yesterday. Let's see. Jeff said 1 contract unfunded doubled in 4 hours on Amazon, $2,400. Nice job. 2,400 to 4,800 with a 65 delta. Really nice. Frankie B said 42% on Neo. Thanks, Rob. You're quite welcome. I'm glad it worked out, right? I mean, listen, it's awesome. I love it. I love it. What was your SPY trade, i.e. bear? So I did just on SPY, Paul, just across the board. And with my pivot trades, I'm buying calls, I'm buying puts. That's all I'm doing. I'm buying calls and puts. Monday, Wednesday, Friday expiration. I'm buying what I can. Robert said Apple put 10 cents. Adobe call stopped out at 4 cents. SPY 23-cent loss. Qs 46 cents. Facebook 7 cents. All right. Okay. Nice job. Paula said 9% on SPY. Robert said 50 cents on SPX. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You're welcome there, Paul. Good. All right, so let's go take a look at today's candidates. And we've got a few more than we did yesterday. I'm going to leave this open here just so it's big enough, right? The very first one, and I'm going to go to this chart. The very first one is AMBA, A-M-B-A, which is umbrella, right? Let's see what we got here. Umbrella came out with earnings. They're down. They're the only one of our candidates today that are down. They have come up a little bit, but they are overall down. They were in a neutral bias yesterday. Their earnings came out. They're down $3.78. Let me see what we've got here. This fib. Yeah, this fib needs to be redrawn. So if we pull this back, just get it out of the way. We've got a nice drop in here, kind of a, oh no, we had a big bounce in there. So we're going to go off this top down to this bottom. Right there. Okay, and right now we're sitting at 81.5. Yee, oy vey. All right, let's see. Really big move in here. 11. Yeah, we definitely need an 809 and maybe 752 and an 813 and whatever else. But minus 809 I'm looking for. Do I got it? I should got it. All right. I don't know. I'm just going to add it. Minus 0.809. Oh, that wasn't it. I need -5. My bad. But I still should have had that one in there. All right, 72, 84, 12, we're fine. Okay, good. So right now we're sitting at 81, we're under the 84. We're going to look at a bear call spread above 85. All right, so get back above that level. If you can get above 95, that'd be awesome. I just don't see getting enough premium. Capri CPRI, Capri Holdings. Let's see. Same thing. I need a new fib in here. Fairly easy to see where it gets drawn. It was just 3 days of straight bearish thrusting pattern. Right in there. Awesome move. All right. So on Capri, we are up $2.46 right now to 51.20. On Capri, so 51.20 takes me above the 51 level. Oh boy. All right. So I need some moving and grooving. And it's earnings, by the way, for both Amber and Capri. I need the stock to get above 52 and a half. And to retest the 51 level. Then I'm going to look at a bull put spread below 50. So I want to see some moving up. I'm not convinced yet. We don't have enough move for me to say, yes, we're in that direction. We popped our head above the trees and we're just checking it out right now, right? Not real excited about it, right? CRM. They raised their forecast for the upcoming quarter. $14.50, $175 is the price of CRM right now. We just blew through that one, right? And we're pushed right up into that fib level. Puts us into a neutral bias. We'll look at a bull put spread below 168. Oh, wait, we're 174. Yeah, below 168. Guys, if you're looking to take this trade, do not wait on it. It's got too big of a move right now. Where are we? I don't have percent on here. It's 8 or 10%, 12% is the change that's in there, guys. So that if there is a decent premium, it's not going to sit around long. So get it in early if you're going to take that trade. All right, Etsy. JP Morgan sees a potential 54% increase from where the price is right now. May or may not be a reason to take that trade, folks. It's up $1.33 right now on that news. Nothing real exciting in the chart. $1.33 puts me at 82.5. I've got 85.5, 80 and 85.5. Yeah, we're going to call next on this one. Not interested at all. I'm going to just X Etsy out right off the bat. LI. Oh, guys, you got 3 candidates left. Drop in, and we do still have 3 more left because there's one more bonus one that's not on here. Drop in the candidates that you want me to take a look at, right? This is your opportunity to do that, to get a last glance before the market opens up from somebody else, right? LI, so Long Island, their the delivery is up. China company, their EV delivery is up massive, actually, from the previous delivery cycle. So fib itself is fine. Nothing wrong with the fib. We're good there. So on LI, we're up 52 cents. Now, this is a $25 stock, right? So my automatic trade setup is to go find a delta of about 20. I've got a 16 delta. I've got a 24 delta, right? I'm sorry. My bad. I'm looking at the wrong column. I got a 17 delta and a 23 delta. 17 delta gets me 24 cents. Done. That would be what I would do right there. I would sell that position on LI. So we're going to look at a naked put. Sell to open the 23.5. And again, we're looking for about a delta of about 20. That may change the 23.5 based on that move that we've had already today. But well, what does that mean, Rob? If I sell this position, what happens? What's next? Well, they're going to pay you that, we said 23.5. They're going to pay you 24 cents, let's call it, 25 cents, okay? If the stock stays below 23.5 and stock stays above 23.5, they're not going to make you buy it at a lower price, right? Yes, it's at 25.5. They're going to make you buy it at 23.5. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we form a partnership and do this every day, right? But if they do make you buy it, it does drop down. We're going to go ahead based on today's numbers and we could sell the $26 call for 36 cents. And we're just going to continue to write covered calls again and again and again and again. All right. So that's LI. WB, the big WB, which is Weibo. We both know that this one has been going down, right? Weibo. They're up $1 right now to 23 bucks. So they are just shy of that 23.15 level. They're in a neutral bias. What do we have here? 18.5 to 23, so 19.4. All right, we need a fib in there. So we're going to need a -5 to be added in. All right, so we're going to look at a bull put spread below 21. Right, we're at 23 right now. And the one that I don't have on my list is Delta Airlines, DAL. Right, they upped the guidance for Q2. Right, they said they are right now at pre-COVID numbers as far as profitability. Guys, they're back. Seat costs are up 20%. For their seats. If you're a traveler, it's not a good thing. My daughter freaking out right now because she travels every month. She's going on an airplane somewhere. The life of a nurse, right? Her and her boyfriend, they got plenty of time available on their hands. So Delta's looking well. They're up. They're only up 6 cents on that announcement today. So nothing really happened with it. But we could look at a bull put spread below 40. Right. You also could look at a naked put. I like Delta. I am a big believer in them as a company. Also looking at a naked put on Delta. Let's see if we can get that. DAL, what do we have? So since we haven't moved, price is going to be stable. We've got a Delta of 17 or 22. You've got to make the choice if you're willing to go 39.5, which a 16 Delta, excuse me, -16, negative just means it's the put, right? So don't worry about the negative sign. -16 Delta tells me there's a 16% chance that this option can get in trouble come expiration day, which is like 3 days away, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? There's only a 16% chance. We get up to we just changed on Delta. We go to the 40 Delta and the 40 strike, we have a 22 Delta. So it's just going to come down to where your comfort level is. I'm okay with either one. I'm not a fan of pushing too much higher than a 22 Delta. So either one of those work, right? So go for it. But I like Delta a lot because if I get put Delta, I'm okay with it. I got the stock. Let's say I get put it at $40, right? On top of that, they paid me 32 cents to buy this stock at $40. So let's say they paid me 30 cents. $39.75 is my cost basis, right? I would immediately turn around and sell the 42.5 call for another 45 cents. So 75, 70, 30, so 40, 39.30. No, yeah, 39.30 would be my new cost base. See where I'm going with this? Just every month. And you've got traders in here like Jeff that'll go, thumbs up. This is exactly what we look to do. Sell the put, write the covered call, get the stock taken away, sell a put, write a covered call, get the stock taken away. It's the Wheel of Fortune, folks. It just goes round and round and round. All right, so let's see what you guys got on your list for today. So Frankie B asked for Mickey D's. Let me go and pop that one in here first. Then let me switch watcher lists. Mickey D's. All right. So Mickey D's closed at 252.21, current 252.30. Same number I got here. Let me just move this a little bit. Looking for a pullback to the 251.40 and a bounce. Yeah, I'm with you 100%. Listen, we've made the move up before, 251 and 260. We don't need a fib in here, but we made the move up already, Frankie, to the midpoint. Even though we don't need a line there, we've already broken through it. And we've been back to it multiple times, right? Not quite yesterday, but we're close enough. And again, it doesn't matter for yesterday. We've done it, period, in there. So what I'm looking at is that same scenario. What did you have down? Okay, you didn't have a trade in there. So buying a call option, credit spread, either one would work, right? And then also, Frankie said CVX. Let me enter in CVX up here so we can get an option chain on it, see where it's at. It's up $1.89 right now. CVX pulled back yesterday to 173.47, closed at 74.66. Current 176.55. Looking for the pullback to 174. Yeah, so I like, listen, what do I like the most about it, Frankie? Look how it closed. We can call it bumping its head on ugly, right? But it had to be upside down to bump its head on ugly. But the idea ugly is on a resistance level, you got a support level, a resistance level rather, and a moving average. That's ugly, right? It hit a very hard surface, right? Strength. Right now, the strength is on the downside. We've got the fib line and the moving average just below it. There's a confluence there, a lot of strength. We got the bounce already today. We just need that small pullback, Frankie, and the bounce. I love the setup. CBX. I wrote that one down on my list, so I appreciate that. Andres is asking for the green apple today. Frankie, I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments down below. Apple. All right, Apple's up 79 cents right now. So we're in a neutral bias. We are at 149.61. So, Andres, we got just above that 149.37 level, just barely above there. So a little bit of caution. I'd like to see it go a little higher to pull back and bounce, but definitely Apple would be a potential pivot point trade for today, right? NVIDIA, Mike is asking for. I don't remember who it was. Somebody just added them to their focus list, the number one company for 2022. I am a huge fan of this company. I love these guys. They are awesome, Mike, right? So if we look at where they're at right now, let's switch it over. All right. They're up 38 cents right now. So they're in a neutral bias. So, Mike, I'd like to see, you don't have a plan in there. So what I'd be looking for is to pull back to 181 and a bounce. 195 is resistance. So you've got a lot of opportunity there room-wise. All right, hope that helps. Let me know down below. XLE. XLE. All right, so where are we? Okay. XLE. All right, so we're up $1 right now. Okay, so this is energy, right? This is an energy fund. Let's pull it out a little bit to the right. We're at $88, Erica. So let's see. So we're up near resistance. You know, bear call spread, bull put spread below the 86 level. Break the 89.40. Retest and bounce. 89 to 95 is 6. You probably need a fib in there. You need a negative 809 inside of there, right? Would be our midpoint. I don't have it. So minus 0.809. 92. Yeah, you've got a lot of room to get up there. There's a lot of room to get up there. So I like it. I like it a lot. Right? All right. Hope it helps. Just running in my head trade scenarios right now. So Tripp said, Micron does not look to work for the triangle breakout. I'm almost looking at Micron now, Tripp, as a channel right in here. Right? That dreaded box of neutrality, right? You got a nice little sideways move. The triangle was a much bigger picture, but we've had these higher highs here, almost kind of a baby one, but let me unscrunch there. So you got a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. That's what I said, baby one, right? I really would have rather seen this up here, right? But I like the triangle, the rectangle much better. If we look at Micron right now, they're up 28 cents. So look for the breakout, but it's only at the 236 fib line, which is the top of the fib channel. Looking for a test of the 74.71 and move to the bottom of that channel. Yeah, I'm all for it, Tripp. I agree. I like the overall pattern that's in there. If you get a break to the downside, that would be great. But just keep in mind that we want to make sure we're following what the market's doing as well. Keep that in the back of your head. Tripp said then probably will not trade a move up yet on Micron. Okay. IBM is the next one that Trip put in there. Might be a good test of the 137.77 level. And the move up. Not excited, though. What do you think? Yeah, so it's okay. Where is IBM right now? Let me see. Let's look at pre-market. 139.25. So if you can get the retest of the 137.70 Trip, I'm fine with it, because the first thing that I noticed, the thing that jumps right in my head, not head and shoulder this time, but I have high, higher high, higher high. So we're making that higher high overall, right? Give me the retest and the bounce, and that 141.28 might be a good resistance in there. It's not a lot of dollars and cents, but still the opportunity is there. Erica said, I just spoke to someone at Delta this morning. My flight was canceled twice because of a shortage of pilots. Yeah, amen. I get it. Yeah, and Tripp said, I saw a story yesterday. The pilot shortage will only get worse. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what it is? Pilots they're fighting right now. They're fighting. The unions are fighting. Pilots want to work from home. Hey, what do you want me to do? All right. Oh, good, Frankie. Glad it helped. All right. Hey, guys, listen. Coming up this Friday, we've got an amazing show coming up for our Trading Coaches Playbook. Sean just dropped that link in there. So go ahead and click on that link. Get into that training, folks. You will not be disappointed with it. I mean, we rock in that show every single week. So with that, make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it. And remember, you're just one trade away. I will see all of you Friday in Trading Coaches Playbook. All right, take care, folks. See you then. Bye for now.